Hello YouTube. I will make a comment from a debate between Reza Aslan and Sam Harris. The debate, which is very old I know, went under the title Religion and Reason. Sam Harris has just pointed out some of the atrocities in the Old Testament and argued that the Bible cannot be a guideline for morality in today's world. He quoted where the Bible encourages slavery and said that if we all followed the book literally, we would live in a world much like Afghanistan today. This is the response Reza Aslan made.
This again goes, I think, to a fundamental problem with this whole line of argument. Of course, Afghanistan is one of the least socially, politically, economically developed countries on the planet. And there are 1.5 billion Muslims in the world, the vast majority of whom do not live in the traditional Arab and Muslim world in the Middle East. And indeed, there are more Muslims in the deserts of sub-Saharan Africa than there are people in the entire Arab world. So those kinds of generalities, I think, particularly generalities based on anecdotal evidence, are things that I would assume that a scientific mind should not dwell upon. I will say one quick thing. I think you're misrepresenting Paul's comments. What he said about Timothy was, and this is why the abolitionists use it, is that masters should be kind to their slaves. Slaves should obey their masters. But the ideal is for masters to free their slaves. Now, again, we can sort of, with our sense of morality, look back upon that and say, well, that's still a heinous idea. But we don't reject Huckleberry Finn because it uses the word nigger, do we?
No, Aslan, we don't. But Huckleberry Finn wasn't dictated as the perfect word from the creator of the universe, was it? Not only that, but also the excuse you make for slavery in the Bible is a perfect example of the no true Scotsman fallacy. Your interpretation is the right one. You laugh at fundamentalists who say that the earth is 6,000 years old, but they laugh at you too. You disagree with people who deny the Big Bang, but they disagree with you. This is precisely why Sam Harris points out that the Bible is open for so much interpretation. One size fits all, so to speak, and everyone's view is as valid as the next one. No, they're not. If you believe that life was wished into existence from nothing, you are scientifically and factually wrong.